Dylan Wang's unexpected reaction to Bai Lu breaks the internet. Nobody saw this coming. Dylan Wang's shocking reaction to Bai Lu has officially broken the internet, and fans everywhere are in total chaos. The clip, now going viral across social media, shows a side of Dylan that no one expected: real emotion, raw reaction, and a silence that spoke louder than words. What really happened between Dylan and Bai Lu? Was it acting? Or something much deeper? Welcome back to Zeekit Star TV, your go-to source for the latest C-drama news, celebrity updates, and everything trending in Chinese entertainment. If you're a fan of Dylan Wang and Bai Lu, stay tuned till the end, because this story has every twist that will leave you breathless. It all began at a live event promoting their hit drama, Only for Love. Both Dylan Wang and Bai Lu appeared side by side on stage, laughing, teasing, and charming the audience as always. Their chemistry has been the talk of the town since their first on-screen appearance, but that night, one small moment changed everything. When the host asked Bai Lu about her ideal partner in real life, she smiled softly and said, "Someone who understands me, someone gentle, who doesn't need words to know what I'm thinking." The crowd applauded, assuming it was just a casual answer. But when the camera panned to Dylan, his expression shifted. His usual confident smile disappeared. For a second, he looked like he didn't know whether to laugh or stay silent. And then, in a quiet voice that caught everyone off guard, Dylan said, "So, it's not me then?" The crowd laughed. Bai Lu blushed instantly, covering her face as she laughed nervously. But Dylan wasn't laughing anymore. He just smiled softly and added, "I thought maybe it was." That 3-second moment sent the internet into meltdown. Fans clipped the scene and reposted it everywhere. The hashtag Dylan Wang Bai Lu reaction started trending within minutes. On Weibo alone, the video hit over 30 million views in less than 2 hours. Everyone wanted to know, what did Dylan really mean? Fans flooded the comments with theories. Some said it was just a joke. Others insisted that his tone and eyes revealed something deeper. One fan wrote, "You can't fake that kind of reaction." Another said, "That wasn't acting." That was Dylan realizing something in real time. To understand why this moment shook fans so deeply, we need to go back to where it all started, their drama, Only for Love. From the very first teaser, Dylan Wang and Bai Lu's chemistry was undeniable. They weren't just two actors following a script. They looked genuinely connected. Every scene between them felt natural, intimate, and emotional. Even behind the scenes, the energy between them was different. They laughed easily, teased each other, and shared inside jokes. That made fans believe there was something more than just professionalism. In one clip, Dylan was seen gently fixing Bai Lu's hair before a shoot. In another, she playfully hit his shoulder when he joked about her height. Fans flooded the comments, saying, "They act like a real couple. This is too cute to be fake." Their performances together were so strong that even critics praised their emotional depth. When Dylan's character confessed his love in the show, his voice cracked at the perfect moment. The tears were real. Bai Lu later revealed in an interview that the emotions were overwhelming even off screen. She said, "When we filmed that scene, I forgot about the camera. It felt like two people saying things they never said before." That interview only fueled rumors that their connection had gone beyond acting. Fans began noticing how differently Dylan behaved whenever Bai Lu was around. Normally, he's playful, confident, and sometimes even mischievous. But when Bai Lu speaks, he becomes soft, focused, and protective. He looks at her like she's the only person in the room. So when he said, "So, it's not me then?" During the live event, it hit differently. It didn't sound like a joke. It sounded like a question he wasn't supposed to ask out loud. And that vulnerability, that hint of real emotion, is what broke the internet. Within hours, fan edits began flooding Douyin and YouTube. slow motion videos, emotional background music, and captions like, "You can't hide true feelings," and "That's not acting, that's love," started appearing everywhere. One clip even zoomed in on his face right before he spoke, showing his expression changing as Bai Lu answered. Viewers could see it clearly, the small pause, the flicker in his eyes, the half smile that didn't reach his lips. Even celebrities couldn't resist commenting. Some of Dylan's co-stars dropped cryptic emojis like hearts and broken hearts under fan posts. And when reporters tried to ask Dylan about it later, his response made the story even more mysterious. He said, "Sometimes reactions come from the heart." "I didn't plan it." Bai Lu's response wasn't any less intriguing. When asked if she noticed Dylan's reaction, she smiled and said, "I saw it, and I understood it." That simple statement set the internet ablaze again. What did she mean by "I understood it"? Was she acknowledging his feelings? Or was it just her way of handling the moment gracefully? Neither of them gave a clear answer, but their silence only added fuel to the fire. Both studios stayed quiet, refusing to issue any clarifications. No denials. No confirmations. Just silence and millions of fans reading between the lines. Behind-the-scenes sources later revealed that Dylan and Bai Lu had become quite close during the drama's filming. They often rehearsed privately, shared meals after work, and even stayed late on set talking long after shooting ended. Crew members reportedly said they take care of each other a lot. You can feel their closeness. It's genuine. Fans began connecting dots. Both of them have avoided public relationships for a long time. Both have said they prefer to keep their private lives quiet. So could this be something they're keeping under wraps? Social media turned into an emotional battlefield. Some fans were thrilled, shipping them harder than ever. Others worried about how the attention might affect them. But one thing was clear: people were emotionally invested. Under every fan post, comments poured in. "I cried watching that clip." His voice cracked like he meant it. "I've watched that video 100 times." You can see love in his eyes. Even if it's not real, they made us believe it, and that's powerful. Entertainment analysts began breaking down the moment. One expert said, "Audiences are hungry for authenticity." That's why this clip exploded. It wasn't scripted. It was a glimpse of real emotion in an industry built on performance. Another said, "What Dylan and Bai Lu share goes beyond chemistry. It's emotional synchrony. You can't train that, you can only feel it." As the story continued to dominate headlines, both actors remained calm and professional in public appearances. But fans noticed small details. Dylan holding her chair during a photo shoot, Bai Lu smiling whenever his name was mentioned. Even the way they avoided direct eye contact during interviews made people whisper, because sometimes avoiding says more than speaking. Weeks later, fans are still obsessed. The moment has become more than just a clip. It's become a symbol of authenticity, vulnerability, and unspoken emotion in celebrity culture. People keep rewatching it not because it's gossip, but because it feels real. And that's the magic of Dylan Wang and Bai Lu, whether they're lovers, friends, or just two people who deeply understand each other. They've created something that transcends fiction. As for the line that started it all, "So, it's not me then?" Fans say it's one of the most memorable things ever said during a live show. Short, spontaneous, and heartbreakingly human. Today, that one moment still echoes across every platform. Fan edits, reaction videos, translations in multiple languages. Even casual viewers who don't follow Chinese dramas have seen the clip. Because at its core, it's not just about two actors. It's about what happens when real emotion slips through the cracks of performance. So was Dylan Wang's reaction to Bai Lu accidental? Maybe. But maybe it was something more. A moment of truth in a world full of acting. A confession that wasn't meant to be heard. Whatever it was, it touched millions, and it proved once again why Dylan Wang and Bai Lu's connection is unlike anything else in the industry. This is Zeekit Star TV, where we bring you the stories that move hearts, stir emotions, and make fans fall in love all over again. If you felt that spark watching Dylan and Bai Lu, you're not alone. Because sometimes the real drama isn't scripted at all.